Hello all, my name is Amrapali chavan. I am from Computer Department. Today we will see or study what is star schema and snowflake schema.
Hello friends, in this video we try to understand what exactly is a star schema and snowflake design. Now before we go and we talk about the star schema and snowflake design, let's first understand the three important concepts, that is fact, dimensions and measures. The most important goal of OLAP applications and the most is analysis and historical data or analysis on historical data. And the most important thing in any analysis, or I will say the only important thing in any analysis are numbers. So with OLAP application, we can forecast and analyze them for business growth. For example of numbers are the total sales growth or the population. It can be anything. As we can see here, numbers are called measures and stored in the fact table. The dimension shows what are the measures about. As we can see in the video, there are two types of measures, 300, 3000 units and $1,500. As we can see here, there are two types of measures. Then there are also two types of dimension, that is product wise sales and age wise salary. So measures are always talk about the numbers, and the measures are stored in the fact table and the dimensions are stored in the dimension table. So in star schema, it is an important and simple database designing technique for OLAP system. Each dimension in a star schema is represented with table. This dimension table contains the set of attributes. The diagram shows the sales data of a company with respect to the four dimensions: time, item, branch, and location. There is a fact table at the center. It contains the key to each four dimensions. The fact table also contains the attributes, namely dollar sold and unit sold. Each one dimension table referencing the fact table to measure values. The references between the dimension and fact tables are done by using simple foreign key relationship. Next is snowflake schema. The snowflake design is very much similar to the star design, except is the dimension table. In snowflake design, dimension tables are normalized. You can see in the figure the location table is more normalized, that is the location and city. These two tables are actually separate tables here, and they are having in a primary and foreign key relationship. So you can see here location and city are more normalized tables and all the other things are same like star schema. In other words, the star design is pure normalized design, while snowflake design can have the normalized dimension tables. So the difference between the star design and snowflake design is that the snowflake design have normalized dimension table, while star design will have pure denormalized tables. So The difference between the star schema and snowflake schema. First is the hierarchies for the dimensions are stored in the dimension table, and for snowflake the hierarchies are divided into separate table. In star schema, only single join creates the relationship between the fact table and any dimension table. But in Snowflake schema, it requires many joins to fetch the data because there are more normalized tables. The star schema is simple database design and Snowflake is complex database design. In star schema, denormalized data structure and query also run faster, and in Snowflake schema, the normalized data structure is used. Star schema, it contains the high level of data redundancy, and Snowflake contains the low level of data redundancy. In star schema, single dimension table contain aggregated data, and in Snowflake, the data split into different dimension tables. In star schema, queue processing is faster, and in Snowflake schema, queue processing might be slow because of the complex join. In star schema, simple queries are used due to pure renormalized design, and in Snowflakes, the complex queries due to normalized dimension table. In star schema, less joins are used, and in Snowflake, more joins are used. You can use star schema if you are concerned about the speed, and you can use the Snowflake schema if you are concerned about the integrity and duplication. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.